Have you ever felt it? That quiet ache in the deepest part of your soul. A subtle whisper that tells you something vital is missing. Or perhaps simply fading away. It's the feeling of being perpetually stretched, of giving away pieces of yourself until there's hardly anything left to hold on to. You navigate through days, through interactions, through responsibilities, always pouring from a cup that feels increasingly empty. There's a persistent hum of exhaustion, not just of the body, but of the spirit, leaving you wondering where the vibrant person you once were has gone. You might find yourself questioning the path you're on, the choices you've made, feeling a profound disconnection from the very essence of who you are meant to be. This isn't just weariness. It's a silent plea from your inner world, a gentle tremor signaling that it's time to listen, time to return. Perhaps you've become a master of wearing masks, presenting a brave face to the world while inside your heart feels heavy and your spirit feels bruised. The pressure to please, to perform, to meet endless expectations can become an invisible weight, pushing down on your shoulders until you can barely stand upright. You might find yourself saying yes when every fiber of your being screams no, sacrificing your precious time, energy, and peace for the sake of others or for the illusion of harmony. There's a subtle guilt that creeps in when you even consider putting your own needs first, as if tending to yourself is a selfish act rather than a necessary one. This internal conflict creates a deep fatigue, leaving you yearning for a space where you can simply breathe, unburdened by the demands of the world, and rediscover the quiet comfort of your own presence. Think of the countless moments you've deferred your own dreams, postponed your own joys, or silenced your own voice to accommodate the narratives of others. You might be the dependable friend, the tireless employee, the devoted family member, always present, always supportive. But in this constant giving, this relentless outward focus, when do you receive? When do you truly nurture the garden of your own soul? Over time, these small, seemingly insignificant choices accumulate, forming a landscape where your own desires are overshadowed, your inner compass dull. You begin to forget what truly sparks your joy, what truly brings you peace, becoming a reflection of what others need you to be, rather than the unique, radiant individual you are. This isn't a fault, it's a pattern, a quiet unfolding of devotion that unknowingly has led you away from yourself. But what if I told you that tending to your own inner landscape, reclaiming your own needs, is not an act of selfishness, but an act of the most profound love? What if choosing yourself in the quiet moments and the loud ones is actually the truest form of devotion, not only to yourself, but to everyone around you? This isn't about abandoning your responsibilities or turning your back on those you care for. It's about recognizing that an empty well cannot quench thirst, and a burnt-out flame cannot offer warmth. Choosing yourself is about refilling that well, rekindling that flame, so that you have something genuine, something vibrant to offer the world. It's a silent realization that dawns upon you, often in moments of quiet despair, that you are worthy of your own care, your own attention, your own tender embrace. This journey back to yourself begins with small, deliberate steps. It's about listening to that quiet whisper within, acknowledging its truth, and granting yourself permission to respond. It might be the courage to say no to an invitation that drains you, or yes to an hour of quiet solitude. It could be dedicating a few minutes each day to something that nourishes your spirit, whether it's reading a book, walking in nature, or simply sitting in silence. These are not grand gestures. They are gentle affirmations that your presence, your well-being, matter. Imagine slowly, tenderly, replanting seeds in your forgotten garden, watering them with intention, watching them unfurl with new life. Each small act of choosing yourself is a brushstroke, bringing back the vibrant colors to your inner canvas. The path of choosing yourself is a continuous invitation, a gentle practice rather than a one-time decision. It's about cultivating a deep relationship with your inner world, understanding its rhythms, honoring its boundaries. It's about learning to trust your intuition, that soft voice that guides you towards what truly serves your highest good. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the old patterns of self-neglect try to resurface, but with each gentle choice, each moment of mindful self-care, you strengthen the muscle of self-love. You begin to understand that your worth is not tied to your productivity, your helpfulness, or your ability to constantly give. Your worth is inherent, an unchangeable truth that resides within you, waiting to be fully seen and cherished by your own heart. And here's the beautiful paradox. When you choose yourself, when you nurture your own spirit, you don't diminish your capacity for love towards others. You expand it. A full heart, a rested soul, a mind at peace. These are the wellsprings from which genuine compassion, patience, and generosity flow. When you are truly connected to yourself, your interactions with the world become richer, more authentic, less burdened by resentment or expectation. You become a beacon of calm, a source of authentic presence, because you are no longer trying to fill yourself by constantly seeking external validation. You are operating from a place of fullness, radiating a love that is abundant and freely given, because it first originates within. Choosing yourself is not a fleeting trend or a selfish indulgence. It is an act of profound love, a silent revolution of the spirit. It is the courageous decision to honor your own existence, to protect your inner sanctuary, to cultivate the very essence of who you are. In this quiet, profound choice, you reclaim your power, you heal old wounds, and you open yourself to a life lived in alignment with your deepest truth. So listen to that whisper. Answer its call. Grant yourself the immense grace of choosing you, not just once, but every single day. For in doing so, you offer the most precious gift, not only to yourself, but to the entire world. The radiant, authentic, and wholehearted presence of your truest self.